Protein bars. They look healthy, promise a lot, and are a staple for nearly every fitness enthusiast. But how healthy are these bars really? Let's take a quick trip back to the late 1980s. Back then, two long-distance runners in the Bay Area, California, were searching for the perfect snack for their training. They mixed vitamins, Oak Bran, milk protein, and corn syrup in their kitchen, creating the first power bar, the precursor to today's protein bars. By the mid-1990s, this power bar had become a huge success and was called a high-octane snack for yuppies and fitness freaks by a journalist from the New York Times. Fast forward to today, about 30 years later, and protein bars are everywhere. Their branding has expanded far beyond the fitness world. They're marketed as healthy snacks for on the go or even as part of a self-care routine. Whether in supermarkets, gas stations, pharmacies, or gyms, you find these colorfully wrapped bars everywhere. Flavors range from cookie dough to lemon cake, and they're advertised as energy-packed health foods. According to MarketWatch, a financial analysis site, the global market for protein bars is growing rapidly and is expected to surpass $2 billion by the end of 2026. But what's really behind this hype? Hannah Cutting-Jones, a renowned food historian and director of the Food Studies program at the University of Oregon, says, in recent years, we've really gone off the deep end with protein. The manufacturers of these products want us to believe that these bars can take our health and workouts to the next level. Just look at the ads. People are swinging kettlebells, running through the rain, or lifting weights, all, of course, with a protein bar in hand. But let's not be fooled. Many nutrition experts agree, protein bars aren't as healthy as they'd like us to believe. Janet Curzan, a nutritional anthropologist at the University of Pennsylvania, puts it bluntly, you can put keto or protein on a candy bar and sell it, and people don't even question it. Let's take a step back and talk about protein. There's no doubt that our bodies need protein. It's essential for building, maintaining, and repairing our muscles. But protein is also found in many other parts of our body, in our hair, skin, nails, and even our organs. The amino acids found in proteins help our brains function properly. That's why protein holds a special place in the wellness world. Diet fads come and go, demonizing fats, sugars, and carbs, but protein remains in the spotlight. Marion Nestle, a professor of nutrition, food studies, and public health at New York University, explains, protein has become so ingrained in our consciousness that we instinctively associate it with fitness and health. When we eat a protein bar, we automatically think we're doing something good for our body. But here's the catch. Most of us don't actually need as much extra protein as advertisers would have us believe. Eric Rim, a professor of epidemiology and nutrition at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, says that most meat eaters already consume far more than the recommended daily amount of protein. Even vegans can easily meet their protein needs through plant-based sources like tofu, nuts, and legumes. Protein bars might make sense if you need to quickly meet your protein needs after an intense workout or if you're a vegan struggling to get enough protein in your diet. But many of these bars are loaded with sugar. For example, a chocolate chip Cliff Bar contains 16 grams of added sugar. That's more than in a serving of Thin Mints. A Gatorade protein bar with chocolate chip flavor contains a whopping 28 grams of added sugar, twice as much as a Dunkin' Donuts chocolate frosted donut with sprinkles. In most cases, protein bars are highly processed, high in sugar and salt, essentially a kind of frankenfood, says Dr. Cutting-Jones. Dr. Rim agrees. Many protein bars are basically just candy bars with more protein. So, if you really want to eat a protein bar, pay attention to what's inside. Choose a bar with ingredients you know and understand. If the bar is mainly made of nuts and fruits, that's a good sign. An ideal protein bar should have around 200 calories per serving, less than 5 grams of fat, and fewer than 5 grams of added sugar. Protein content can vary from bar to bar, but aiming for 15 to 20 grams of protein per serving is a good guideline, Or how about reaching for a different, equally convenient and nutritious snack? Grapes, bananas, apples, or yogurt with berries are excellent alternatives. Dr. Nestle suggests a handful of nuts, and Mr. DiMarino recommends tuna or hard-boiled eggs. Both are high in protein but not processed. At the end of the day, most of us don't need to worry about our daily protein intake. People just need to relax about protein intake, says Dr. Cutting Jones. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fitness tips. See you next time. Stay fit and healthy.